Live Indifferent here with V180. Stephen Stanley, rest in the Father. You're with Leah and Grace.
Hello.
Great to be with you on your Tuesday. I mean, look, we're talking embarrassing childhood stories that you've never been able to live down this morning, and we heard Grace's
Pretty traumatic.
impeccable.
Yeah.
Took too long and just stayed on stage
I know.
for the play she wasn't cast in story.
Resentment.
Mate, that was
This is why you forgive others as God has forgiven you.
That was legendary. Absolutely legendary. I mean, look, I would go without. Like, I should probably share one of mine since we're here.
Please.
Now, okay, mine is probably not that bad
What?
in that it wasn't publicly
Okay.
embarrassing, but you know, the level of pain, it still runs quite deep.
Wow.
Not so much with me because I was just a child.
Yep.
There is a story. Okay, just set the scene. My dad
Yeah.
had a car when I was a kid, and it was I had to check with him the actual model of it. It was a Series 2 XJ6 Jaguar.
Sorry, I'm not a car person. I thought that was a cat.
Okay. It was a really nice blue Jag.
Okay.
Right, it was beautiful. He loved that thing. It was blue, had caramel seats inside. It was his pride and joy.
Yeah.
Okay, he had that thing for a few years when I was a small child. Anyway, one story that I've never been able to live down is, I think I would have been about maybe 3.
Yeah.
And there was, he said there was a day where I was playing outside for a little bit too long as a child, a little bit too quiet, hanging outside. And I found one of Dad's darts because we had a dartboard.
No.
And I decided to make my mark
Leah.
all up the side of my poor dad's beloved Jaguar.
No.
Yeah.
Were these like leather seats or like fabric seats?
They were like suede. They were beautiful.
Ooh,
Beautiful seats. It was a beautiful car. Anyway, I think even to this day, right, it's been at least 25 years.
Wow.
It still brings a brief tear to my dad's eye.
No way.
When I asked him about the model of the car, because I had to clarify it.
Yeah.
And he was like, still the sad faces in the emoji. He was like, I was like, yes, I remember that car.
Favorite.
And he's like, so do I.
Ruined.
With the sad emoji. I was like, oh my goodness. No. My poor dad. I don't think he's fully forgiven me yet, but
trauma.
Look, you know, and that's honestly a story that comes up every single time. Apparently I did quite a few embarrassing type things when I was a kid. Yeah. That was probably the most painful for him.
Yeah.
Me, I don't remember doing it, so I'm fine. But yeah, poor guy.
Poor dad.
Yeah, the detailing bill. Oh, and woof. Anyway. But hey, look, if you have a embarrassing story from a childhood memory that, you know, gets brought up all the time, we want high cringe factors. If you've got a story, we want to hear it. So hit us up on the socials. Let us know what your story is, and we can cringe together. Just hit us up, V180. Search for us wherever you find your socials, and give us a message. We want to hear what you have to say. But let's get back into the music now. We've got The Young Escape coming up next now with You Shine here on V180.
Vision 180.
Live different.
Different.